All right, so today, Champ and I are gonna pretend it's Christmas because my new computer came. That's right, this is my Champ. Champ! Oh, I love you so much. I get to meet all your doggies, but some of you guys don't get to meet my dog because during the day, he goes into the kennel because otherwise he's barking a lot. So you may hear a little bit of barking today as I go through this really exciting thing. So you're gonna see what my old computer was, the setup that I had, and then my new computer, you're gonna get to see me unbox it for the very first time. That's right, it is a Friday night and we are going to be unboxing the brand new computer that just came today. So my name's Joanne Kaminski, and I've been tutoring online since 2010. When I first started tutoring, I think I was just using like a regular old like Dell laptop. It wasn't anything fancy or crazy or anything like that. It was just what we happened to have at the time. So I do want to like preface this entire video and just say, if you have a computer right now, it probably is going to be able to do the job that you need for online tutoring. But if you're like me and you really get excited when you get something new, you're gonna wanna check out this new computer that I got. It is the Surface Pro X. Now, this is my old Surface Pro that I had, and it worked pretty good for a long time. So this is the Surface Pro 5 version. It's a little bit bigger than what I'm expecting when I open this up. I think the part that really excites me the most is the pen. In the past, there's never been a spot for the pen, so I'm really like super jazzed about that. So here we go. Let's open up. Let's see what this looks like. Here it is. There's the pen, and there is my new pad. So let me show you the pen. Nice and flat. Okay, when I hold it in my hand, it still feels like a normal great pen. Awesome. And so I am excited now, since we've got to see this really handy dandy pad. I actually got the pad before I got my entire computer. So the pad has been sitting, the keyboard pad has been sitting on my desk for the last week. All right, here we go. I feel like it's Christmas. Do you guys feel like it's Christmas? I kind of feel like it's Christmas. I feel like a kid on Christmas. Here we go. I'm not very good at opening boxes, apparently. Why do they have to have one of these tabs on every single side? I don't know. But they do. I'm sure it has to do something with having, shipping it safely, right? We want to make sure. So this computer actually just came out. The very first day that you could get this computer was on November 5th. You could order it and get on the waiting list. So I did. I got on the waiting list. And here it is. It is the Microsoft Surface Pro X. Boom. Can't wait to open this baby up. But first, we're going to need to get some scissors. All right. So here we go. Ba, 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 da, 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 boosh. All right. Oh my gosh. They said it was going to be thin, and they said it was going to be light, and they were not kidding. This is extremely thin compared to anything we've had before. It does look like just a giant iPad, doesn't it? So to take this on off, it just looks like this. And this is going to connect then to my board right here. Now it also has on the back here, because the only reason I know is because I saw, the fancy video where they try to get to sell the computer. It has this, and this is different than in the past. I can get this to be at any angle that I want it to be. So here we go. We have liftoff. Where's our power button? Usually these things are really easy to set up. So the last time I had a Surface Pro, what I really liked about it is that pretty much I just had to log in with my Microsoft account and it remembered my settings from my other computer. along with when I logged into like Chrome, it automatically had stored all of my Chrome. So I just had to log into Google and everything was set up inside of there. So that was super exciting as well. So we are going to show you what it looks like on the inside of this entire process. After I think I might have to charge it a little bit so that I can actually get on it. So keep watching. All right, so we have a little bit of a charge here so we can get everything set. All I have to do is click my language, English, yes. Notice here how it has side to side.
Hi there, I'm Cortana, and I'm here to help. A little sign in here, a touch of Wi-Fi there, and we'll have your PC ready for all you plan to do.
Nice.
Use your voice or the keyboard along the way, and if you'd like me to stay quiet, just select the little microphone icon towards the bottom of your screen. Okay, enough intro. Let's dig in. Your region is set to the United States. Your keyboard is set to US. Want to stick with? Do you also type with another keyboard layout? Now let's get you connected to a network. Now type your credentials.
All right. This is when we push pause so that we can figure out our credentials.
Type your email address or phone number, then follow the instructions to sign in. I'll catch up with you once that's done. Use Windows Hello to unlock your PC, quick as a wink, with just your face. No wink required. Want to set that up now?
You bet I do. I love when it just uses your face to be able to log you in. Pretty awesome stuff. So I'm setting up a PIN just in case it doesn't ever recognize my face, because that does happen.
Windows can save your spot in apps, files, and websites, so you can keep doing what you were doing, even when you switch devices. Just choose yes to sync your activities.
Yes. So now I'm just downloading Microsoft Edge because it says that it will sync with my phone. So that's kind of cool.
Hey, look, that's me, Cortana. Can I have permission to use the info I need to do my best work?
Yes.
These are the settings Microsoft recommends. Go ahead and review them and select Accept when you're ready. Almost done now. We just need to get a few more things polished up for you, and Windows will be all yours. Looking forward to helping out.
So now that I'm all set up, I'm going to geek out a little bit on some of the things that this computer can do. I highly suggest, if you are going to go with getting the Surface Pro 7 or the Surface Pro X, that you definitely end up getting the Office 365 package, because the pen works amazingly beautiful with it. I'm going to show you some of the things that you can do. So you can use your pen to be able to highlight different things or entire sections. You can actually double click on here to get the Microsoft whiteboard. So I automatically, all I need to do is go like this with my pen. And now you automatically just see a whiteboard come on up here that takes a image of what it is that I'm working on. And now I can say, oh, yay. Look at this. So it actually was a snip and sketch. How cool is that, right? So imagine I am tutoring somebody in math and I want to specifically take a look at, having some more whiteboard space. I can just do a double click. It'll take that math problem that I'm working on or the reading passage that I'm working on, and I can write all over it. Very useful and very helpful. Now, some of us don't need to use any kind of a fancy whiteboard when we are doing tutoring, but I just wanted to show you real quick that if I do want a whiteboard, another thing I can do is I can do a little double click on this pen, and now I'm going to show you just how I can write on here. So if we take a look, I can get thinner with my lines. I can get thicker with my lines, and this is all through pressure. So when I press hard down, I get a thicker line, and if I don't press down as hard, I get a thinner line. Now I can delete all of this. in all I did here is I did a circle and I just clicked delete. I mean, how simple is that? So it is a little bit different than how I had to use my pen before. So I'm just kind of getting used to some of these new features. I love that they brought the fancy colored pens on here. My kids love these. We've got a couple of them here, and they absolutely love that it can do these kinds of things. Now we can see here that, I mean, this really is just, you know, basic stuff that I would be able to do on here. I'm not saving this at all for my students. I'm just going to do this with a delete to get rid of this. If I want to be able to save for each of my students, I can still go on into OneNote where I can do that. All of my students, what I love, like when I easily went right on over into here, is that all of my students and all of their information is right here. Nothing got changed, nothing got moved, and it has been awesome. So I still have all of my students right in here. I know exactly what we're working on. Here are all of my students' things I have at the top here, you know, create question. If I don't want this all on the side over here, I can close it on out, right? And now I have a bigger board. A lot of tutors will ask me, well, Joanne, are you able to share this board with your students? And yes, I am. I just choose not to. I actually have to create my notebooks in a different way. I'd rather them just use the annotate button if I'm going to have them do anything on here, and then I can just copy what it is that they do. And if I wanted to save it, I usually don't save this kind of stuff. This is just our working stuff. This also allows me just to keep track of what it is that we've been talking about. One of the new features that I can do is if I am in Office Word, I now am able to draw even inside of Office Word. That's not something that I was able to do in the past. I would have to use some kind of Windows ink or something like that. And this I don't have to be in Windows ink in order to do that. And so that makes it really easy. All I have to do is just click on any lines that I make, and I'm able to just delete and erase them, which is pretty cool. It also works pretty well inside of Excel, where you're able to take an entire area and delete and erase and add information. One of the things that I have absolutely enjoyed about this entire experience is that really going from one surface to another surface, my experience being online and having to tutor has not changed at all, because everything that I had previously set up is all right there. My Chrome settings are all still there. My OneNote settings are all still there with all of my students' folders. It's just moved on over now onto this computer. It's absolutely a seamless experience. So if you are looking to upgrade to an amazing new computer, definitely check out the Surface Pro X. I am definitely a fan. I do love the fact that it's going to be a lot easier to not lose this pen. It's got that docking space, which will charge my pen, but then it's also magnetic. I found this one out by accident, and it actually, you can't see this right now, but it will, it sticks to different parts of my computer board so that I don't lose track of it. So that is a really nice feature, because these pens are a little bit on the pricier side when you think about purchasing a pen for your business, right? So if you love being able to check out different tech like this, check out my unboxing that I did with the Hue document camera. Now, this document camera, now that I have the Surface Pro X, I can actually put it into my Surface Pro dock. That was an extra thing that I decided to purchase. And I can switch between the cameras and be able to use my my Hue HD document camera, along with just easily switch back and forth between my camera and the document camera if I ever so choose. And this is helpful for when I want to show how to use something that maybe is flat or a piece of paper, or doing work down there that I would like to show, or even if I just want to be able to have a more natural writing experience and be writing on paper versus having to write specifically on my screen. Some people have different preferences about writing on a screen versus writing on paper. So you can choose which way works best for you. So if you like unboxing videos, check out the Hue HD video camera.